What's happening, Cucumber Squad, and welcome back to the Fable Sphere. Right, before we even get started, my website link is in the pinned comment. Go and click on that, take a look at the website and join the Sphere. If you want to interact with me, you have to join the Sphere on my website, and then you can join the group, which is the Cucumber Squad, and I interact with absolutely everybody over there. So just go to the website, join the Sphere, and interact with me. I'm no longer on any social media. I'm only on YouTube. I'm on my website. If you want to chat with me, I'm always on my website, and I'm always in the Sphere, and you can chat to me there. Right. So now, Runar Nairud. I hope I didn't butcher your name over there. Thank you very much again for another Skip the Line reaction. I know that you requested one last weekend, and you requested one again this weekend. I appreciate that. Thank you. AURORA, man, I'll never get tired of doing AURORA. So yeah, you guys can keep requesting this, no problem. Through the Eyes of a Child live ad, Nidarosdomen. Nidarosdomen. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Through the Eyes of a Child. I think I might have done I'm not entirely sure if I've done this particular one. I know I have done a performance in this cathedral before, if I'm not mistaken, by AURORA. I'm not sure. But anyway, let's rock and roll. I hope this doesn't get blocked though, because I think the last one might have been blocked because I'm not sure. Anyway, let's just go straight into it. Thank you very much for the Skip the Line reaction and your shout out. Actually, I almost forgot your shout out. Now, your shout out is shout out to all of the warriors and weirdos out there, man. So that's a message from Runar. Let's rock and roll. AURORA, Through the Eyes of a Child. Let's go.
The world is covered by our trails, and scars we cover up with paint. Watch them preach in sour lies. I would rather see the world through the eyes of a child, through the eyes of a child.
Firstly, I couldn't agree with her more. I would rather see the world through the eyes of a child, because the children look at the world in its pure, most simplest form. That is actually how we're supposed to be looking at the world. Adults love to overcomplicate things. We like to overcomplicate things because, you know, we go through circumstances and we go through issues in our lives, and you know, we make mistakes in our lives, and we do things and we disappoint people and we let people down, and then we try and cover that up and create justifications for that, and then when we try and justify, we lie to ourselves. As we grow older and older, we try to overcomplicate everything, where the easiest thing to do when you do something wrong is just to say, I'm sorry. And that's what a child would do, is when you're catching it doing something wrong, they would just apologize. So, I'm sorry, Daddy. And that is the most purest thing ever. But as we get older, we get so engrossed and so encapsulated in our own egos that we can't just do the simplest things. We could end conversations, we could end conflicts, we could end things like that amongst ourselves and between our families and things like that by just showing a little bit of vulnerability. Right? By trying to not be spiteful and putting people up against the wall and just being vulnerable. Just being vulnerable and be like, I'm sorry, I apologize. Right? The biggest thing about humanity is that we create such major issues out of the simplest things. Like, most of your arguments in your life or in anybody's life will always be about the dumbest, most stupid things that people are not willing to let go of their own rightness. A child doesn't do that. That's why a child sees the world differently. That's why there's so much wonder and so much mystical joy and a color in a child's world, because it's not constrained by so many thoughts and ideologies and things like that. They just are who they are and what they are. And they feel what they feel when they feel. You know what I mean? And that's why I always say we should never look down to our child. We should actually look up to our child. You know what I mean? They're not the little guy, they're the big guy. Right? Size, from a physical perspective, doesn't mean that they're smaller than you from an emotional perspective. Right? It's always important. That's why, anyway, I'm not gonna go into, like, yeah, let's just leave it there.
darker times will come and go. Times you need to see her smile, and mother's hands are warm and mild. I would rather feel the world through the skin of a child, through the skin of a child.
She always does this to me. I actually can't control myself. I try so hard with Aurora sometimes. This girl.
Skin of a child.
See that sound that she made over there, just that vocal part over there? I kind of feel that the way Aurora does that sort of thing, or the way she conceptualizes her music, it's lyrics is part and parcel of her emotion, and I kind of feel like she's so connected to who she is naturally and spiritually that I kind of feel like certain things in her music is just an expression of, how do I put this in a way that makes sense? It's an expression of what she has in her heart that sometimes she just can't find the words for. So when she does that, there's so much to this. Just listen to this part here. There's so much to this, but I kind of feel that she didn't have the words for that, because it was just raw. It was raw, and she just needed to get that out. It was a natural, sort of almost primal thing that she just needed to get out, because she doesn't kind of lock anything inside. She lets those emotions go. Does that make sense to you? Am I making sense over here? Maybe I'm not putting this in the best way, but anyway. Like, she's just feeling here. She's not trying. She's feeling this now.
When a human strokes your skin, that is when you let them in. Let them in before they go. I would rather be alive with a childlike soul, with a childlike soul.
Artist is incredible. I swear to God. I need to put my glasses on because fortunately my vision is Android quality. I also found that she moves like the elements of the earth when she sings. Her entire performance is just so spiritual that it kind of, you can see she holds nothing back. She just holds nothing back.
Don't you, please don't leave me here.
Oh my God. It's the energy in this. Wow. And what a beautiful setting, man. Like, it's just, there's literally, I can't possibly imagine a better place for her to like sing something like this, in like, other than like a beautiful cathedral like this, or maybe like on the hills in Scotland. Like, singing it into, into the Alps, essentially. I don't know, well, not Alps, the Alps aren't there, but I'm talking about whatever, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, this, man, I've got no words for this. This is mind-blowing, man. Mind-blowing.